Have you ever been dreaming and suddenly thought, wait a second, this is a dream? And in that instant, you realized you could control everything, flying through the sky, wandering in cities you've never seen, even doing the impossible. This experience is called lucid dreaming. But here's the shocking part. It's not just a fantasy. Scientists have tested lucid dreaming in laboratories, and the results will make you question the very boundary between dream and reality. Tonight, we'll dive deep into mysteries hidden in the human mind. What's really happening in our dreams? Can lucid dreaming actually be learned? And is it beneficial or dangerous? Get ready to walk together through the darkest corridors of the mind. Humanity has been chasing the meaning of dreams for thousands of years. The ancient Egyptians saw them as messages from the gods. Greek philosophers believed dreams were journeys of the soul. In the Middle Ages, dreams were tied to prophecy, omens of the future. But Egypt and Greece weren't the only places obsessed with the dream world. In the Himalayas, Tibetan monks practiced what they called dream yoga, a discipline where dreams became training grounds for the spirit. Native American tribes spoke of vision quests, where dreams revealed guidance from ancestors. And in ancient Persia, dream interpreters were consulted by kings before making political decisions. All across the world, humans believed dreams weren't just random thoughts. They were gateways, messages, sometimes warnings. But then modern science arrived, and instead of gods and spirits, it revealed neurons and brain waves. We learned that dreams are the result of the brain's complex electrical storms during sleep, especially in REM sleep. When our eyes dart back and forth, our dreams are at their most vivid. And sometimes, in this stage, something unusual happens. The dreamer suddenly realizes, I am dreaming. But who first discovered this strange awareness? The term lucid dreaming was first used in 1913 by Dutch psychiatrist Frederik van Eden. But the experience itself, it had been described much earlier. Philosophers like Aristotle once wrote about moments of awareness inside dreams. Artists like Salvador Dali were rumored to dip into strange states between waking and dreaming to fuel their surreal paintings. Inventors like Nikola Tesla claimed that visions during sleep guided his creative breakthroughs. To them, dreams weren't illusions. They were laboratories of the mind. Scientific proof, however, didn't come until the 1970s. British psychologist Keith Hearn and later Stephen LaBerge tested lucid dreams in the lab. Their method: they asked dreamers to move their eyes in a specific pattern once they became lucid, and astonishingly, even while asleep, their eyes followed the exact signal. For the first time in history, lucid dreaming was no longer myth or philosophy. It was something you could measure, something you could prove. But what exactly is happening in the brain when this occurs? In a normal dream, the prefrontal cortex, the brain's logic and decision-making center, is almost shut down. That's why we accept nonsense so easily. Flying fish, talking trees, nothing feels strange. But in a lucid dream, something changes. The prefrontal cortex partially reactivates. The brain regains its ability to think rationally. The result? We suddenly realize, this isn't real, this is a dream. Functional MRI scans confirm it. During a lucid dream, the brain is both dreaming and producing awareness. It's as if the mind builds a bridge between two worlds. But awareness is only the beginning. Because once you realize it's a dream, you can start shaping it. And yes, there are ways you can learn to do this yourself. Lucid dreaming is not just a rare accident. It's a skill that can be trained. Here are some of the most common techniques. Reality checks. Throughout the day, ask yourself, am I dreaming? Look at text, blink, and look again. If it changes, you're in a dream. Dream journal. Write down your dreams as soon as you wake up. This trains your mind to notice patterns. Mild technique. Before sleeping, tell yourself, next time I dream, I will realize it. WBTB, wake back to bed. Sleep 4 to 5 hours, wake briefly, then go back to sleep. This increases the chance of lucidity. At first, these may feel strange, but with practice, dreamers report breakthroughs, moments where the colors grow sharper, where the dream itself pauses for a breath. And then, realization strikes. I'm in control. But lucid dreams are more than just fun. They can actually change our lives. Lucid dreams can feel magical, but they can also be practical. Overcoming nightmares. Therapists have used lucid dreaming to help patients reshape their worst fears. Imagine a child haunted by the same monster every night. In a lucid dream, she realizes it's not real. She confronts it, changes it, even laughs at it. The nightmare dissolves. Boosting creativity. Salvador Dali and writers like Mary Shelley claim dream states inspired their greatest works. Skill improvement. Some athletes, from gymnasts to martial artists, claim that practicing moves in lucid dreams improves their performance in real life. And it doesn't stop there. Some people use lucid dreams to rehearse speeches. Others use them to experiment with music. Even scientists have said that complex problems sometimes unravel in the dream state. Lucid dreaming turns the mind into an infinite canvas. But like any powerful tool, it comes with risks. Lucid dreams are thrilling, but they're not without shadows. Some dreamers experience sleep paralysis, a terrifying state where your mind wakes up, but your body remains frozen. Others begin to feel derealization, a disconnection from reality, questioning, am I still dreaming? Frequent lucid dreaming can also fragment sleep, leaving people tired, restless, even anxious the next day. There are even reports of dreamers becoming addicted to their lucid world, preferring it to real life. After all, if you could fly every night, why would you want to wake up? So, while lucid dreaming is powerful, it must be approached with care. But here's the most fascinating question. What if, one day, we could fully control it? Imagine technology that could guide dreams like movies, headsets that activate the brain's lucid state at will, therapies where trauma could be rewritten overnight. Some researchers believe lucid dreaming could even be the key to exploring consciousness itself, a safe inner laboratory where we can ask, what is the mind? Where does awareness begin? And where does it end? Of course, this is speculation, but think about it. If dreams become programmable, will we ever want to wake up? Will reality itself lose its meaning? Lucid dreaming, one of humanity's oldest mysteries. Science has proven it's real. But the greatest questions remain unanswered. How far can we truly go inside our own dreams? And what boundaries of consciousness can we break while asleep? Maybe we're only one step away from becoming the architects of our own minds. So tell me, would you dare to control your dreams?